Welcome to book club. Where is everybody, huh? Good old John Romero. I knew you'd be here, man.
I what a revelation, these books. Um,
Yeah.
oh, I told you earlier at the last class that I started, let me see what this banjo is about. Um, and I was just blown away.
Oh, the other book.
Yeah, the other book,
Yeah.
why didn't I learn this way better? There's some things I've done, but I'm gonna have to reset here, and I really need to, play music by ear, memorizing, and
Hi, Karen.
it's most important. So.
Yeah. That reminds me, I gotta grab that book so I can show you guys what it looks like. Oh, where is it? Oh yeah. This is what mine looks like, but I guess they don't make this version anymore. But what we determined was it's the same one. Yeah, there you go. Kathy's got it.
More poignant.
Yeah, and what is the sub? Yours says unlocking what?
Unlock your musical potential with the laws of Brain Joe.
Yeah, this is the art and science of molding a musical mind.
Yeah.
I think it was probably the publisher that wanted to redo the cover. And
Anyone can play music. Everybody wants to
know.
do that.
I guess it just sounds like such a gimmick when you say it that way. But
That's how you
what
get
it-
people to buy stuff.
Yeah, the Dummy's Guide to, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I read on the cover, from what I read on the inside, he self-published the one that you have.
Oh,
So when he got a
Oh.
publisher, the publisher is like, look, if you really want to sell this, if you really want to, you need to, people look for a book that says, how do you play music? People don't look for a book that says something about Brain Joe. That doesn't tell them what it's about.
I
good
see.
point.
Yeah, because I tell people the laws of Brain Joe, and very, very rarely people could remember what it was called.
And then plus people tend to think at that point that once they figure out that Banjo is a play off of banjo, that maybe it's really banjo specific as opposed to music general.
Well, what's interesting is the one we just read is faith specific, right? But as we saw, you can apply that to any instrument. I mean,
Definitely.
And
he didn't put it on the cover. Bass music or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
the music lesson, a spiritual search for growth through music.
See, the music lesson's a pretty boring title too, when you get right down to it.
Yeah.
But if someone's looking for a book because they want to learn how to play better, they're going to put in search functions
Music.
like how do you play music?
Yeah.
And these books will come up. Laws of Banjo won't come up.
Yeah. Very valid points, Holly. Well, we're gonna wait a few minutes and see who shows up. What's going on in everyone's life?
Oh, well, we had a performance at the senior center yesterday morning,
Nice.
10:30 to 11:30. Then we had our regular ukulele practice session between 1 and 3. Whole new list. I got to pick some of the songs, so that was fun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How many people are in your group?
Well, who showed up yesterday was about 15 to 20, but there's more than that. Summer's really, apparently everybody's gone, just traveling, so it's really hard to depend on. There weren't many people at the senior center yesterday morning, for example.
Yeah.
But the ones who were there were very energetic, so that was important.
The very reason why I don't like traveling during the summer is because everyone travels during the summer.
Yeah,
I don't like going places where everybody's at.
yeah, that's true.
especially since COVID. I'm a lot less a
Hmm.
fan of crowds than I was before.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, although I'm thinking about going downtown to check out Powell's bookstore because usually it's just packed.
Oh,
But with all of the, people aren't really coming to visit us lately. So, at least from outside the country. So I'm thinking
uh-huh.
maybe it's probably hurting the shops and stuff, but it might free up some space. Portland's a very hot spot for visitors.
Yeah.
Maybe like even the Japanese garden might be worth checking out.
Ooh, that's nice.
I haven't been there, but usually, I mean,
That's a,
it's up on a hill and the parking is like down the hill, all the way down the hill. You try to find a spot, there's no spot. It's a hike to get up there,
uh-huh.
which isn't
Yeah,
so bad.
that's like the one in St. Louis, Forest Park.
Yeah.
I had a question. How do you sign up for open mic at the Reno Fest, Fook Fest? Is that,
Well, what we did last year was that each open mic opened up an hour before for signups.
oh, that's what you do. I noticed some people get a block of time.
Yeah, I got to talk to Bob. We're pretty much letting Bob run it, putting him in charge of it. He's done it for a couple of years now. So he's got some ideas. And last time it was an hour before you go and sign up. But this time we've got like 6 open mics or something. So some
Oh.
of them are during workshop sessions. Some of them are not. They're like over lunch. So we should have plenty of space. And also, I found out last year that some people were signing up who didn't buy tickets to the festival.
Whoops.
And actually, one of the ladies of a group emailed me afterwards and said, I'm feeling really guilty. My group came and we played at the open mic, but we didn't buy tickets to the festival. And I really suggest that you make sure that
Ooh.
people like us can't play. I was like, that is so kind of you to say that.
Really? Nobody's checking.
Yeah. And so this year that you're going to have a badge because if you're buying a ticket to the festival, you should get a spot on the open mic stage.
Mhm.
So it's pretty important. Otherwise,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people who want to play, which is pretty great.
Yeah, good.
Happy about that.
Yeah, so at the last Reno Festival, I was only able to sign up for one because if you don't sign up early, they go fast. So,
Mm.
but with more, so you should be able to play at least a couple of times. So.
I'm hoping. Yeah. Yeah. And Bob will keep an eye on it. If someone signs up, gets their first 3 days in a row, it'll probably be like, yeah, I think probably you shouldn't be playing more than twice, given that there's 250 people at the event,
Mhm.
give other people a shot. But yeah, that would be great, John. And we still need to talk about what the Starlight review is going to look like. So we need to get together with Perry and find out what the plan is with that. Yeah, looks like we lost Karen. What are you up to lately, Holly?
My mom's moving. Well, actually, she did move. So I've been exhausted.
Oh,
It's hard to move.
Oh, summer.
It's a lot of work. So,
Yeah.
and we're going to have an estate sale. She's moving from a 5-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom apartment. So obviously there's a lot of stuff. So we're having an estate sale, which is going to be a couple of weekends out, the first weekend in August. So, those estate sales, they're expensive.
Really?
Yeah, because they have a minimum. They won't even take your case and try to sell stuff unless you guarantee them a minimum. So
Wow.
the minimum is like $4,200.
Oh my, you got to make sure you got valuable stuff in that house.
Right. So if they sell $3,000 worth of stuff, then my mom has to shell out $1,200 to them.
Oh,
If they sell 4,200, they take everything. Now, as it goes up, then it becomes that they do a comparison 4,200 versus 40%, whichever is higher.
oh wow.
So,
Well, they got to make their money too.
well, yeah, and it's a lot of work. I mean, they're coming in starting Monday to tag everything, to arrange everything, to tag everything, and they have to do research to see, how much I should charge for this, that kind of stuff. Then the next week they do their advertising to try to make sure that they get a lot of people to come in. And then they, of course, have to manage the event when it happens. So it is a lot of work. It's just that, you know, I don't know how many people have $4,200 worth of stuff to sell, you know, and we're talking about, this is all used stuff. So we're not talking about the retail original brand new price. We're talking about $4,200 worth of what you can
That's
get for used
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the way it is. And so I found the reason I'm also exhausted is because now I'm doing this up and down thing in my house, trying to find stuff to take out there to add to the sale, just to make sure that, you know, we get as much money out of the sale as possible.
Sell your stuff.
So I'm using it sort of as not a spring cleaning, but a summer cleaning.
Oh, that's nice though. Yeah.
Because I don't tend to have garage sales. If I want to get rid of something, I just take it into the Goodwill.
I know. I hate selling stuff. I really
So-
do. It's my
So I've already
least
taken 3 loads out there of stuff and probably one more. And yet I still don't feel like I made a dent. I must be a serious pack rat.
Well, you have years and years and years of collecting things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just had family over and I was like pointing out stuff in our living room that I got for free on the street. And then I kept going and I was thinking about my room and I was like, this desk that I have right now is an old door that Perry found on the street that somebody had used as an art table. So it's covered in paint. And we went to IKEA and got 4 legs and put it on there. It's a big table and it was free. This cabinet right here, I just got that on the street the other day. It's like the perfect cabinet for my room. This table back here was Perry's desk. The thing on top was my dad's desk topper. I got that bookshelf for free. I got that bookshelf for free. I bought that. But I got like the chair I'm sitting on was $5. My little painted thing over here that has my printer on it was $5. I've had that a long time. That bookshelf was free. It's like most of the stuff in the house was free, or we got it from Perry's dad. Like the 2 couches we have, one was from dad, one was from mom. All the rugs in the house were from dad. We really, like, the house came with some stuff, a kitchen island, a butcher block, perfect chairs for the island. It's practically, I mean, we bought our bed and we bought like 2 desks. It's kind of like all the furniture we own that we paid for. Otherwise, man, I love finding stuff on the street for free. That's my jam. I'm always taking the long route home from the gym so I could meander through the neighborhoods and see what the yard sales have left behind.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that you aren't a regular estate sale goer then, you know, to try to at least find some bargain. Maybe not free, but still for a good price.
I've gone a few times and I like yard sailing. I consider myself a yard pirate, but Perry usually doesn't want to go with me. So we don't go very often, but I love an estate sale, man. I love going in there and seeing, and it reminds you that like the stuff you own is just going to be, it's just stuff. Because once you die,
Yeah.
it's just stuff now, you know. It's interesting to see what people collected. And there's like, you know, we went to one place that had bunnies and bunnies and bunnies and bunnies, like so many bunnies of everything. And I bought the bins that they used to put the bunnies in that says bunnies on the side. So to put my art supplies in.
Good.
Yeah, it's interesting what people collect. But I've been going through the same thing. I have a box, I have a bucket of clothing right here that is clothes that are a little bit too small for me right now. Dresses, nice dresses that I used to wear and perform in. But I performed in them like 10 years ago and I'm 40 now. So I'm really facing myself and going, do I really want to try to like dress like I'm 25 again? Not really. I did that. I think I did that. I think I'm done with that. I think I'm now the sophisticated dresser, you know, the 40-year-old. And that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I've got some purses that were my grandmother's that I'm letting go of. So I feel you. It feels good to let stuff go. What do you wear at 40? Well, I'm doing flowing fabrics now, you know, and when I'm performing, I like to get like shawls that flow with a summer dress. But I used to wear like 1940s style dresses and do my hair up and my makeup and high heels and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm more comfortable now just doing a little bit more casual. Take
That's
some
good.
pressure off, you know?
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like it's 4:15. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stop the